Roosevelt, US, Churchill, UK, and Stalin, Soviet Union, all played key roles in the victory of World War II, but the view of the leader who contributed the most is historically dominant. To summarize the 5 reasons: a decisive battle victory on the Eastern Front. The Soviet Union defeated the Germans in the Battle of Stalingrad, 1942-43, and the Battle of Kursk, 1943, causing the main axis of the German military to collapse. The Soviet Union directly consumed Nazi Germany, with about 70% to 80% of all German casualties occurring on the Eastern Front. Overwhelming mobilization of human and material resources, the Soviet Union took on the main burden of war at great cost, more than 20 million soldiers and civilians. We successfully carried out a total war by uniting the entire nation into an wartime system. Nazi Germany's strategic crack increases. Germany's choice to invade the Soviet Union, Operation Barbarossa, was a critical mistake. But thanks to the continuous resistance and counterattack of Stalin's regime, Germany fell into a deadly situation where it had to fight on 2 fronts, Eastern and Western. Influence at the Allied Strategic Conference during the Tehran talks, the Yalta talks, Stalin discussed strategies with Roosevelt and Churchill, and strongly called for the opening of the Western Front, including the Normandy landings, 1944. This led Germany to a 2-sided war, accelerating its defeat. Contributing to the formation of the post-war international order, Stalin expanded the power of the Soviet Union even during the war, eventually liberating or occupying half of Europe with the fall of Germany. This process became the basis of the post-war world order, and the Soviet contribution and influence of the war were absolute. Summarize: Roosevelt contributed to economic and material support and world strategy. Churchill contributed to early spiritual leadership and the defense of Britain. Stalin and the Soviet Union directly defeated the Germans in the war and were in charge of the main front, so it can be said that they contributed the most.